Hello viewers, you are watching my channel Maths Exposure. Today we are going to learn how to find the smallest value of n such that LCM of 6 and n is 24. In such type of problems, we take the steps in the reverse direction that we normally take to find the LCM of two or more numbers. Before we going to solve our problem, we will learn how to find the LCM of two or more numbers. Let's say for example, if we take two numbers 9 and 15. We divide these numbers with the smallest possible prime number. First we find the prime factors of 9. The smallest possible prime number which can divide 9 is 3. 3 3s are 9, and we will continue until we obtain 1 as the quotient. 3 1s are 3. Now we stop because we have obtained our quotient as 1, and the prime factors of 9 are 3, 2 3s. Now we divide 15 to find its prime factors. We will divide it with the possible smallest prime number. 3 can divide it. 3 5s are 15, and we will continue to divide until we obtain quotient as 1. 5 1s are 5. These two are the prime factors of 15. Now we are writing the prime factors of both the numbers here. 3 multiplied by 3. I will write it the prime factors of 9 in the index notation as well. 3 raised to power 2. Prime factors of 15 are 3 multiplied by 5. Now we have find the prime factors of 9 and 15. In the second step, we identify the common prime factors. Common prime factors in both the numbers are here. Now how we take the LCM? We take the union of prime factors of these two numbers, in which we write the common ones only once, including all the remaining factors. So the LCM will be common ones written only once, including all the remaining prime factors. This will be, I will write these 2 3's in the index notation as well, which is equal to 45. Now the key factors to understand this problem, we have to see the factors of LCM. We can see there are 2 3's present and 1 5 in the prime factors of LCM. If you see the prime factors of 15, which has only 1 3 and 1 5, and the prime factors of 9 has 2 3's, it means these 2 3's are taken from the prime factors of prime factor of 9, and this 5 is taken from the prime factors of 15. As I told earlier, LCM is the union of prime factors of these two numbers, in which we write the common factors only once, including the remaining prime factors. In other words, you can say every number which has the highest power in its prime factor is taken in the prime factors of LCM. 3 has the highest power in the prime factors of 3, so it is taken in the prime factors of LCM. And 5 has the power of 1, which is the highest one, because it is obvious 9 does not have any 5. So remember it. This is the key factor to understand our written problem. Now we go back to solve our problem. We have two numbers. One is unknown, which is represented by n, and the other number is 6, and their LCM is 24. To solve this problem, we will find the prime factors of one number, which is 6, and the prime factor, or we will find the prime factors of LCM, which is 24. Prime factors of 6, we divide by the smallest possible prime number. 2 3s are 6, and 3 1s are 3. And the prime factors of 24 are, we divide 24 with the smallest possible prime factor, which is 2. 2 12s are, 2 6s are, 2 3s are, and 3 1s are. Prime factors of 24 are here, and the prime factors of 6 are here. We will write here prime factors of both the numbers. Prime factors of 6 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3, and the prime factors of 24, which is the LCM, are 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. I will write its prime factors in the index notation. 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 3. Now again, we compare the prime factors of 6 and 24. As I told earlier, LCM is the union of prime factors of the given numbers in which the common factors written only once, including all the remaining factors. If you see the prime factors of 6, it has only 1 2 and 1 3. Then how these three 2's comes here? It means the unknown number, which is represented by n, must have these 3 2's in its prime factors. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. We can write it as, in index notation, 2 raised to power 3, and 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. N can have another value. N is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. And we write the prime factors of 6, which are 2 multiplied by 3. If we take the LCM of n and 6, common ones will be written only once, including all the remaining factors. This 2 will be taken one time. These remaining factors are also written, and this common 3 will be written only one time. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So LCM is same. So another possible value for n is 24, and the LCM will remain the same. But we are required to find the smallest possible value of n. So it is obvious which one is smaller, 8 or 24. It means 8 is the smallest value which we are required to find. I hope you will find the solution of this problem much easier. If you think so, please like my video and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon because it will notify you whenever I uploaded the new video. Thank you very much.